Hey everyone, my name is Veronica and I am so happy to be with you today. Today we're going to be talking about a manifesting mantra that you can use to help you stay focused while attracting your greatest desire. Now, this could be attracting a specific person into the ideal relationship. This could be attracting a breakthrough in your financial situation. This could be attracting the ideal body, whatever it may be. This manifesting mantra will in fact help you and help you see clarity in your situation and why you should see it through to the goal and why the goal actually does exist for you. So whatever you are trying to manifest, it may seem impossible, but it's actually not, and I'm going to prove that to you with some beautiful words. If you would like to learn more about me, you can do so at VeronicaIsles.com. There you can also find my one-on-one coaching packages. I have something called the Specific Person Workshop Package. This will give you daily help with me, one-on-one, as we work to attract that breakthrough in your romantic situation. I also have a self-study course at VeronicaIsles.teachable.com. There you can attract constant communication, emails, phone calls, social media shout-outs, that commitment you deserve. So don't wait, enroll today. Okay, so let's talk about this mantra. It's actually not a mantra that I wrote. I don't take credit for it at all. Someone else shared it with me, and I thought that it was so wonderful that I wanted to share it with you. I'm going to read it first, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about it, the beauty of the words and the words to focus on. But I do think it will inspire you, brighten your day, and I would recommend writing it down, referring to it often. I am keeping the faith until my miracle happens. Your dreams were placed in your heart for a reason. They were meant to come true for you. This doesn't mean there won't be challenges or times of doubt, but you are not giving up on the life you were meant to live. Each day you're pushing that boulder up the hill until one day it rolls down the hill with ease and everything falls into place. Don't give up right before your miracle happens. Okay, so those words are super pretty, profound, and amazing. I'm going to talk a little bit more about them and why this can help you. It is actually proof that your manifestation is right around the corner. Now, I don't even know if the person who wrote this was even referring to the law of attraction or conscious manifesting, but clearly we find this type of advice all over different aspects of life, even people that don't directly attribute it to these things. So these truths, these philosophies, these principles are everywhere. They're literally everywhere. And why are they everywhere? Because they're the truth. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. So I'm keeping the faith until my miracle happens. So basically in those words, what we're saying is that we need to keep fueling our desire with passion, with focus, with emphasis, because whatever you focus on the most is going to come true in your world. So for example, if you want to be with a specific person, it's time to focus on them with love. Every time they come into your mind, you just feel that wonderful amazingness of what it is to imagine them, and that's all that comes to your mind. And then you just drop it. You just let it go. You just go about your day. Now, I would definitely suggest to multitask in terms of manifesting because it helps to not get fixated on one particular thing. This especially helps if you're trying to manifest a specific person because you don't get locked into the mode of obsession, which will only keep that person from you. So I would definitely suggest and emphasize to do more than one thing at once. Now, the next line is one of my ultimate favorites. Your dreams were placed in your heart for a reason. This is so beautiful because it emphasizes the fact that we all have different dreams. We all have different goals. My particular dreams and goals are completely different than yours. For example, what I like to do for fun, what I like to do to earn money, where I like to live, where I like to travel, the people I hang out with, like all of these things are completely different. Your ideal life is completely different from mine. The things that I pick and choose, the things that someone else picks and chooses, they're all different. They're all absolutely different. So we all have these dreams for a reason. They are meant to be fulfilled. They are not meant to be things that continually mock us or make fun of us or taunt us with being out of reach. They are meant to be fulfilled. So again, your dreams are there in your heart for a reason. They are supposed to be fulfilled. They are not supposed to be withheld from you. Everyone has different dreams and goals. That's what makes the world beautiful. The next line is, they were meant to come true for you, because they really were. Again, you did not dream up these things only to have them mock you for the rest of your life. So even if you have not broken through with something yet, it does not mean that it's going to forever be withheld. It just means it hasn't happened yet. So keep pushing forward. The next line is beautiful. It says, that doesn't mean there won't be challenges or times of doubt. And again, it's okay. You don't have to have a perfect belief within something to have it happen. You can have doubts. You're not supposed to be 100% certain on something to see it through. When you align with something, that doesn't mean that you have no doubt. That doesn't mean that you have no fear. That doesn't mean you have no anxiety. Don't strive for that. If you are striving to have absolute 100% positivity about something, you will fail every single time, and it will not make it come true for you. We are looking for a dominant focus, something that is there most of the way, not something that is there 100%, because I don't think really any of us hit that 100%. Now, if you do accidentally, great, but you are not required to do that, and you are not aiming for that. The next line is, but you are not giving up on the life you are meant to live. Why give up? Why withhold these beautiful things from you? Why not have the willpower, the courage, the belief to see them through? You are supposed to live a life of abundance. You're not supposed to live in lack. So every day you're pushing forward. You're pushing through. You keep going on. You keep moving forward, moving ahead. This is never moving on. It's moving forward to where you can actually experience these things, all of them, in their brilliant glory. Each day you're pushing that boulder up the hill. Now, in this, it sort of implies that it's going to be difficult. It implies that it's going to require strength. Because I don't want to say that it has to be difficult, because it really doesn't have to be. But I do think it requires strength and it requires persistence. So this idea of pushing a boulder up the hill, you're determined. You are doing it. You are taking all of the strength within yourself to see a particular result. And then it says, until one day it rolls down the hill with ease. And it will. That day does come. All of that hard work does pay off. And you are living for that day. You are pushing through every single moment for that day, but you are still appreciating your life now, because the life now is what leads you to that day when that breakthrough happens. And then it says, and everything falls into place. And it is beautiful, because it will. It will just effortlessly happen. That person can call. That person can show up on your doorstep. That person can finally forgive the past too and be ready to move forward. And it'll just fall into place. It'll just click. Like in perfect alignment, perfect truth. Just pure simplicity. So don't give up right before your miracle happens. And I think this is what happens a lot of times, is that people think that what they were doing just wasn't working because they didn't see it yet. And they just throw in the towel right before it was going to come. You don't want to do that. So you always want to imagine that you are super close, like you're there. So why give up on the very things you want? Have these things be part of you without even needing to see it. And that's when it just falls into place because it already is who you are. It already is the truth of you. And again, you have these desires for a reason. My desires are different than yours, and your desires are different than everyone around you too. And that's what makes life beautiful. We're all meant to live in a harmonious world of love and abundance. So I hope this could help. Again, write this mantra down, refer to it in times of strength, because I think it sums it all up. Thank you so much to the person who shared this with me, and thank you to whoever actually wrote this. I don't know who it was. And if you would like to do some work with me, VeronicaIsles.com. And you can also get my self-study course at VeronicaIsles.teachable.com. Have a good day.